my God!
Hello everybody, I'm Penguin from Penguin Plays. Welcome back to another episode of Polar Reaction, where I react to everything new and recent. And today, we're going to be reacting to both Daredevil trailers. Now, I know that I'm wearing a Deadpool shirt, but I'm a big fan of Marvel, and as much as I wanted to wear a Marvel shirt, and as much as I want to go upstairs right now, it's just going to cause people to wake up and walk around the house super late in the morning. I'm filming this at 2:32 a.m., and I am not in the mood for anybody in my family to like ask me questions about what the hell I'm doing when it comes to my YouTube channel. I hate that damn. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna edit it and cut it out just so, or I'm gonna cut it out at a certain point just so people are able to understand. But we're gonna be reacting to the two Daredevil trailers, the teaser trailer and the season 3 like date announcement of whenever it's gonna be released. All in all, I couldn't get a Marvel shirt. Sorry, but yeah, let's go ahead and start with this reaction. Hold up.
I once believed that justice could be found in a court of law.
Why is it in the
In
OG
the light
costume?
of day.
Oh, this gotta be a clip of the
But I was
past.
fooling myself.
Okay, Batman.
Darkness only responds to darkness. And the truth is, I'd rather die as the devil
Okay, this must
than
have
live
been
as
the
Matt
past.
Murdock.
Alright, I like the teaser. Okay. Let's go ahead and just cut to the next one. I'll go ahead and explain my thoughts afterwards.
You can suffocate evil. Starve it.
Jesus Christ.
Lock it behind bars.
Yep.
But it will find a way to come back even stronger.
Why is he in the OG suit?
There's only one true way to end evil.
Oh wait, okay. I think I have an idea why.
To finish it for good. Let the devil out.
Weird. October 19th. Okay. Okay, I'm excited for this. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and get my thoughts out the way for this reaction. Daredevil. Probably the best Marvel Netflix show out there right now. One of the best. Definitely one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite. I'd say, like, okay. Let's address the elephant in the room. Because a lot of people are going to talk about it at some point or another. Yeah, I'm an African American. I'm half African American, half Guatemalan. And I like Luke Cage a lot. It's one of my favorite comic book TV shows at this current moment. Total. Regardless of whether or not be focusing on Marvel or DC or just genuine based off comic books and stuff. I love Luke Cage. Out of all the Marvel Netflix shows, especially with season 2 after it came out, definitely one of my favorite shows at the moment. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with Iron Fist season 2. I'm going to catch up to it as soon as possible, but yeah, Marvel's Luke Cage isn't my favorite show. No, it's not because I'm like some... Okay, I'm just going to skip that or whatever. All in all, I like Luke Cage, but there are a lot of problems to that series, even completely disregarding the problems that happened in season 1. There are a lot of problems with the show that are potentially holding it back from it being better than Daredevil. Daredevil has a lot of really good stuff to it, where it focuses a lot on what would make a really good Batman TV show. You got a vigilante in a metropolis-like city, uh, a metropolitan type city, fancy ass city, however you want to call it, beating up thugs in the back alley, all while like there's big crime, conspiracy stuff, all like being like, you know, just being blended in. And like since Daredevil is a lawyer, it's also partly a crime drama. This is a point I got from Razor Fist. But all in all, I like the big tone and themes they set up with Daredevil and the balance in terms of both action, story, and just overall like narrative that Daredevil brings. Whereas with Luke Cage, I also like that very much. I think it's very balanced, or at least it got very balanced in season 2. But there are a lot of flaws with the show that I just don't really care too much for. I don't really care too much for Daredevil's character. Okay, to address the main point that I'm talking about here, when it comes to Daredevil as well as when it comes to Luke Cage, I don't like what they're doing with the characters themselves. Not the shows, the characters. If you haven't seen by now Luke Cage season 2, they are more, by the end of the season 2, they're more or less, it seems like for season 3, they're going to make him the main villain. Or they're going to turn him into a villain and see how that works in terms of his character development. Which I don't like, because of what happened in season 1. They try to make him this big, you know, symbol of blaxploitation and fighting against prejudice or whatever in the world, not only as a superpowered individual, but also as an African American individual, and I respected that. That's the same thing that they're more or less doing with Black Lightning, only they're actually succeeding in making the character having a big impact. They completely switched around his character in season 2, and towards the end made him a villain, and that's what I didn't really care too much for. All in all, the season was great, way better than season 1, but season 2, well, that's pretty much my abridged review of Luke Cage season 2. With Daredevil, the type of character that is portrayed when it comes to Matt Murdock is very cutthroat, very, I'd have to say sour, very pulpy. And I think that's what they intended to do. But Matt Murdock's character, like, I know a lot of people hate the series, but he just reminds me a little bit too much of Leonard Hofstadter from Big Bang Theory in terms of he's that type of person that you have to walk eggshells around just to be able to talk to him, because like there are characters like Foggy and like Karen who know his secret and are both desperately trying to like convince him, hey, you need to stop being Daredevil, but they're not outright saying it. They're just having these snide little comments and talking to him like they're just like, I don't know, I mean, like, don't you think you should stop? Or whatever. They're just completely punishing him for it, when him being Daredevil has done a lot more good than it has done bad. Granted, it has done bad pretty much for himself, because, you know, he's a lawyer. Basically, if people find out that he is Daredevil, it'll get him disbarred, it'll get him thrown in prison for life. The Daredevil has been accused of so many crimes in the past, all that stuff. It'll just ruin his life if people find out that he's Daredevil. And yeah, but like the way Daredevil's friends treat him and the way he reacts to that, like I didn't get to like the comparison yet, but basically when he talks to them, he's very stubborn. He's very like, no, I'm not gonna look. Okay, he's kind of like, it's very similar. It's very hard to describe. It's very similar to the way Victor from Underworld is whenever somebody's trying to address a point to him, and all of a sudden he's like, oh. You see what I mean? He is very similar to that, and I can't stand that part of his character. I like Daredevil the show. I like Matt Murdock as the main protagonist, but when it comes to that part of his protagonist character, I just don't really care too much for. Like, I'm not expecting him to be like Prince fucking Charming, being like this cool, suave, really nice, down-to-earth individual. No, I'm not expecting that at all. But I'm sure as fuck, when I read Daredevil comic books, you know what, okay, I'm just gonna stop here because I know that people like watching my videos, and they're gonna like end up like commenting like, oh my god, you are a complete unintelligent idiot who doesn't understand the very fiber of Daredevil's being. Just a bunch of other bullshit like that. All in all, I just don't really care for Matt Murdock's personality because it's very like fucking irritating to talk or to hang out with any of those type of people in your personal life. I still have to this day have friends that are very similar to the way Matt Murdock acts around people, and I hate having to deal with people, let alone me having to react like Foggy and Karen around that type of friend. I hate those type of friendships, and I just want to throw them away. If not, fix them so that they don't have to be like that, because those aren't friendships. Those are acquaintanceships where where you have to dance around stuff that you should just be able to talk about rather than just... Okay, wow. Okay, you know what? Look, I addressed my point. That's all I'm going to say. This part of the video is going to be severely edited just because I don't want any backlash from my statements. And I know a lot of people are going to end up being like, oh shit, he mentioned this dude. Oh my god. Then the freaking... I barely have like 30 fucking subscribers on YouTube. 32 subscribers. And I'm making a reaction to a damn teaser trailer and a date announcement trailer for Daredevil. I shouldn't have to deal with any of this bull crap where famous or well-known YouTubers are going to start attacking me for mentioning their name. It's bull crap. Ugh. Okay, well that was depressing. Anyways, that's the end of this reaction. I think I put myself in an even worse mood than I was when I started this. All in all, I'm done. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, go ahead and ring that bell to be notified whenever I make new videos. Go ahead and share this with your friends so they can see my reactions and all of you can join the colony and whatnot. And I will see you guys on the other side.